Yeet.
Yeet.
Geek.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeah,
What's
it's
that
just
mean?
like yeet.
We've invited you all back to school today to talk with a total stranger about growing up in your different generations. You each have a stack of questions. Let's see how it goes.
What are your favorite or most used slang expressions? You know, like do people still say Fleek? Things are on Fleek? Or
No. I would have to say Jah-Like, and it's a term that you use when you want to refer to something as very. So if we had just finished a class and we had taken a test, we would say, oh, that class was Jah-Like hard.
So
They
a
never
party
get it.
could be Jah-Like.
Lit. Fun.
It was a thing where everybody went, oh, that's bad. And that meant it was good.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Like sick.
Oh, it means it's cool?
Yeah.
Some people say sick. For me, I say dope.
What is something you did and got in trouble for?
I was a good kid. I think I was afraid to get in trouble.
I had a knack for not getting in trouble.
I'm typically the guy that helped everybody get out of trouble.
The only time I remember getting in trouble was in pre-K. I was making soap mountains in the bathroom.
I think being late for class was my biggest problem.
Cutting school.
This girl, she tore up my calendar for no reason. So I was like, oh, you did that to me, so I'm gonna do that to you. I would have a phone and like text guys, and I wasn't supposed to be texting guys yet because I wasn't, according to my parents, old enough to be talking to boys, so.
And also running my mouth too much.
Same. Once I start talking, I can't stop, and it's all downhill from there.
We would pick up stuff from the dump, and we end up picking up these anti-tank rocket launchers. And we stuffed bottle rockets in it and got in trouble for that.
What is something your kids don't know about you?
Oh, my sex life. I'm in my 50s, my husband's in his 60s. We are madly in love, and we still have great sex.
That's awesome.
So,
I think my daughter doesn't really know that I'm very sensitive. I'm very strong-minded, and I act very strong because I want her to grow up to be very strong, but she does have a very sensitive side as well.
I had a wild side. Other things about my kids I wouldn't want them necessarily to know is my failures. That I have had times when I didn't want them to know that I was depressed about how I was going to pay the bills, take care of the family.
What is something your parents don't know about you?
They definitely don't know how bad I am at math.
I am a goody two-shoes, but I have a little rebellious spark.
It's funny, my parents think I'm one to go and get into trouble, while my friends think the opposite.
I guess I can be pretty stressed out a lot of the time. I try to put myself forward as a pretty stress-free, carefree person to my family, to my friends, but sometimes it just gets the best of me.
All the rehearsals and like practices that they've driven me to and all that they provide. And so yeah, I guess they don't really know that I'm super grateful.